They thought they could push me around because I lived quietly on the edge of their precious lakefront development. My name's Marcus, and I own a 20-acre ranch that's technically outside the HOA's control, but that didn't stop Karen, the HOA president, from trying to make me submit. It all started when I installed solar backups and began routing power through a shared transformer legally tied to my land. Karen claimed it was unsightly and insisted I disconnect, even though it was perfectly within code. Next thing I know, some slick guy in a blazer knocks on my door with a cease and desist, supposedly from the HOA. I ignored it, until I came home one night and my entire power system had been tampered with. My surveillance cams showed Karen herself directing the unauthorized inspection. That's when I got serious. I traced the shared power grid lines and realized something shocking. Their brand new, smart villa community, 80 high-tech homes bragging about smart fridges and luxury climate control, depended entirely on the transformer sitting squarely on my property. I consulted an energy attorney, filed an easement termination, and legally shut off the transformer with full documentation in hand. Within minutes, the entire smart neighborhood lost power, lights flickered out, garage doors froze mid-air, and digital locks failed. Panic spread fast. HOA members flooded my gate demanding answers. Karen came sprinting, red-faced, threatening lawsuits and calling the police. But when the officers arrived and reviewed the property lines, they informed her, in front of everyone, that I was fully within my rights. Karen melted down, insisting it was a community asset, but the cops sided with me. I stood firm, arms crossed, as her voice cracked in disbelief. Eventually, the HOA had to negotiate. They paid me $240,000 to lease back access to the transformer and issued a formal apology. I used the payout to build an independent power system, fully off-grid, and made sure the HOA could never touch it again. Karen resigned a week later. Now, every time I sit on my porch watching the sun set over the lake, I think about how they tried to cut me off, and ended up powerless themselves. Never mess with the quiet neighbor who knows where your wires run.